What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Minnesota Twins versus Detroit Tigers. Major League Baseball matchup going down Saturday, August 16th, 2025. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, head to Pickdawgz.com. Click the Experts tab at the top of the page. It's a great time to do so because we've got a lot of action lined up for the week ahead. We got Major League Baseball on the board. We got WNBA action. We also got more Week 2 NFL preseason action coming up as well. For me, right now, my MLB pickoff play has been red hot. Entering Friday, we hit 11 in a row. I can tell you, you can see I'm still on location in Vegas. The one thing that the sportsbooks hate is to see me coming in Vegas because they know the only thing hotter than the weather is me when I'm down here. So make sure that you jump on. Remember to use that promo code PICK at checkout. Get 15% off your purchase. We also hit our goal of 250,000 subscribers here on our YouTube channel. Appreciate each and every one of you that's helped us get there. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button by now, though, please do so. And if you have, if you're new to our channel, welcome. Let's start making you some money with this matchup between the Minnesota Twins and the Detroit Tigers. For the Minnesota Twins, it's Zebby Matthews listed as the starter in this one, while Casey Mize will get the nod for the Tigers. And Zebby Matthews is a pitcher that I've had a hard time sort of getting the temperature of this season, really trying to gauge what he's been. But last time out he was one out shy of a quality start, but he did give up 3 solo home runs to the New York Yankees. He did face these Tigers 2 starts ago though, and it was 5 innings of 1-run ball with 6 strikeouts. And he pitched well, helped the Twins get the win in that game, and really was part of the reason that the Twins won that series. But now, you face Casey Mize, who was the starter for the lone win of that series for the Detroit Tigers back on August 4th. It was 6 innings of 3-run ball. He also gave up 3 solo home runs to the Twins. And if you look at Mize this season, he's given up a combined 9 runs in about 18 1/3 innings of work so far this season. So an ERA just under 4.5. But I still think he's the better option here. And I feel like he has the more trustworthy offense behind him. And that's my thing, is that, I understand why this line is a coin flip, because, it feels like Casey Mize is potentially due for some regression, and it feels like, the Minnesota Twins are not going to lose every game for even, the amount of issues that this team has had at times this season, and for, how much they traded away at the deadline. They're still competing. The problem is that I still think that all the moves they made at the deadline are going to do more harm than good for this team down the stretch. And I think that, like I said, I've talked about it before when I've covered the Minnesota Twins here on Pick Dawgz, is that I think that the moves the Twins made were indicative of the direction that the team is headed the rest of the way. They're just stockpiling assets. We'll have to see how that affects this team going into next year, depending on what moves they make in free agency and off-season trades and so on and so forth, who they decide to call up. But like I said, I think right now, while the Twins aren't going to lose every game, I think that the Tigers, I think we're getting them at a decent price here. Like I said, I understand why the line's at a coin flip, but I'm going to take Detroit in this one on the money line at -115. Like I said, it's a lean for me here. It's not my favorite game on the board because the bullpens are very similar too. So it is, for me, a true out-and-out coin flip, but I think that the Tigers at the end of the day are still the better team. So give me Detroit in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're Pick Dawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.